Scud, fuck is the deal? This is the daGODtv presents Let's Talk About It. You are here with the daGODtv himself. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the daGODtv presents Let's Talk About It. You here with the daGODtv himself. Got my man's Fat Funny with us and my girl Denny like whoa right here, man. Let's talk about it.
All right, today's episode is called The Double Standard. If you haven't watched our first two episodes, please check it out. YouTube, Spotify, and coming soon Apple Music. So the double standard. Today we're going to discuss the double standard between men and women. Some things that men do is like cheered on, and then it's frowned upon when women do it. So we're just going to discuss everything from pay, household rules, and even sex. The taboo topic nobody wants to talk about.
That's the sad part. So let's talk about it. Y'all want to jump straight in, or y'all got something to say first?
How was everybody weekend first? We ain't been here in the whole week. What was everybody doing this weekend?
Exactly. I was fucking around. I get 2 days to fuck around, go get drunk outside and shit, then go my ass in the house and be a girl dad.
So during the week you get drunk in the house?
No. I don't get drunk.
You said
at
go
all.
outside. So wait.
Oh no, I don't get drunk at all.
Drinks. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. This weekend I really didn't do nothing. I went out with my family this weekend. I realized I can't do this shit all the time. That's just different.
Family outings.
Motherfucker, we end up arrested and shit. It's just not.
So I had a weekend. I didn't drink nothing. Just
We did our weekly Sunday breakfast trip. That was about it.
Brunch.
Yeah.
Can't
Brunch.
tell you where it's at just in case you run down on this because the podcast.
Right. So, the first topic we're going to talk about, I'm digging to work. When a male is at work and he's in a leadership role, we're called like a boss. But if it's a female, it's called they're being a bitch. Meaning that, if they're assertive, that they on their shit. But when it's a female, she's a bitch. She telling everybody what to do, blah, blah. She got a nasty attitude. And why is that?
I feel like I'm gonna say it's an ego thing. Sometimes for men it's an ego thing because they feel as if they should be put in the position of power that the female is in. So it'd be harder for some men to take direction from the female, especially if they know what type of female that is. But that's neither here nor there.
But why, though? If this woman done worked her way up and she got the skills to be my boss, this lady's my boss. Like, I have male and female bosses. And honestly, it's harder to work for a woman than it is to work for a man because a man, I'm a finesser. I can make her look real good. A woman, the bitch checking everything. Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this? And I'm not calling her a bitch, but you're right. It's like, damn, bitch, relax.
I feel like being a woman, you have more to prove.
And I think that's what it is. That's why they call them more a bitch. But no, they have to prove their point because half the time you got men working for you that don't think you should be the boss or think they should be the boss. And then on the other hand, it's like, damn, sometimes women get promoted because they are a woman. And it's sad to say that because, damn, you wanted to be this woman worked hard, but you didn't know she got a fat ass, she did this. That man wanted to fuck her. That's why she promoted her.
Oh, well, that's a different topic.
It's double standards.
Okay, because there are some women who fuck for their positions, but there are some women who work hard and actually deserve the position. But back to what we were saying, how some men can't accept it, just like Gunna said, it's an ego thing because, that
this lady shouldn't be my boss.
Yeah, and it goes back to, she not my mother. Men want to feel
she telling me
control.
What to do. But my thing, you're right. If it was a man, I want to be just like him. I look up to him. But if it's a woman, this bitch.
Blah, I see who getting money.
And it's not even that. It's even with sometimes females do the same thing to women when their boss is the woman. You always got to come home. It's a story. Yeah, this bitch, she don't like me. She making me do this. She favoritism to this person, favoritism to that one. Why is that the double standard though? A man and a woman, they have the same job. If you're doing the job right, why is there a problem?
Facts.
I feel like those type of people can't handle another woman being in power or a leadership role. It'd be a lot of the time it has something to do with that person's insecurity. They're scared to take, I don't want to say, I don't know how to put it, but some people don't want to take authority from a woman, men or female. Some people can't handle it. Because I know if I'm in a role of professionalism, I want to come hard. I know I got to do the best that I got to do because I know people are watching. And if I fuck up, then they watching that. And if I do good, they watching. They're not gonna praise me, but they like, okay, she does her job. But if I fuck up, they gonna be the
male
first one
or
to try to
female.
correct
If you're
me.
my boss, I'm gonna respect. As long as you're doing it within line of work, You my boss. I'm gonna follow what you say. I don't care if it's a male or female. Honestly,
and it's crazy because a lot of men really think that women fuck their way to their position,
and they do. And they do. But the problem is, I seen with my old eyes. Sometimes, honestly, women just work harder. And I get lazy sometimes, and it's got when my field is counter people that I know. No, this lady really busts her eyes, like cross every T, dot every I. She do everything by the book. And I'm finding a way to finesse it. So I can't get mad when this person get promoted because I know I ain't doing half the shit this lady did. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't do that.
I also think how you said that men are labeled as bosses because again, in this world, it's hard to be a man. I'm not a man, but I've seen men, and to have great work ethic and to be a great leader, you don't get that a lot from certain men because of the the environment you might.
I'm not lazy. Let me know. I'm not lazy at all.
No, I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying that's why some men are labeled as boss. Like I would label you as a boss because you're somebody who really go in, you put that extra work in, you go in when your coworkers, don't come in sick. You don't got a sick day of vacation time, none of that. So yeah, I would label you as a boss. You work hard, you earned your title. So I think that's where that comes from. Like okay, to see a man actually doing a damn thing because you don't see it too often.
No, you don't.
Because they don't put a lot of black men into those roles, and that's the sad reality how it is these days. But as far as like women, yes, we have to be assertive. We don't want anybody to take advantage of us if we're put into that role. Because
and people should respect that. I think you should respect this lady. Don't work hard for this position. Respect this lady because she has a job.
I think people just expect a lot of like leniency when it comes to a woman and like a role like that. So that's why people.
And y'all know what's crazy? Like I was doing a research, and it's women get paid 17% less than men in these roles. I know in my career field. I know ladies working harder than men. That's really crazy. If we doing the same job, I think we should get paid the same thing.
I'm not a retail bitch. I'm crazy.
No, but even it just said.
Don't tell me to put no box in. No, don't. I'm sorry, I did it, and the box is still in the back room.
Not even just retail, like work in general. Women get paid less, and it's like
people also misconstrue like the role or the title of a boss. Like people just think that's just somebody in charge. No, a boss is somebody that stands on business and get shit done. It don't necessarily have to do with somebody being in charge of a whole group of people or an organization. A boss can just be somebody that stands on business.
Right. So take it out the work context. It's like somebody that handles their shit, basically.
Exactly.
That's basically what it is. Like, no, it's not the work environment, but when I see this man, I see that woman, they on their shit. They handle their situation. So why is he being called a boss and she being called a bitch?
Exactly.
And they're doing the same thing.
I think we need to start giving women more praises in their work. I don't think a lot of women are recognized because even in the movies, when I watch these movies with the big corporations and they got a man leading and then you got the women who know her shit and it's like this man looking like
and you always got in the movies.
Why I gotta stay in my lane? Why
but when you need help, you call another woman.
Exactly.
How the fuck you do this?
Right.
I need your help. We need your help. Right. That shit is crazy. People need to be able to differentiate the two at the end of it all.
Not even work together.
Right.
Be hating on the next person, and I'm not trying to outdo you. I don't want to outdo you. I want us to work together because your fire with my fire, we can make some boom happen. Like, and that's the reality of it.
And like back to the workplace, it creates competition between us because now you're the female, you got to work 2 times harder. And as a male, I don't have to work at all. I just got to smooth with my boss because he is a male, and I get the promotion. Exactly. That's where the double standard come into. A woman always has to work harder, and we don't respect that.
But like you just said, it makes more sense because even if I had a male boss, and I've had male bosses, and I find myself in a hot seat, but let me wink at this motherfucker
and see what he doing.
Let me see
if he busy at the floor.
Let me ask him, where's your... Are you married? Where's your ring? Did he forget about the write-up? So I think that's another reason why a lot of women got to work harder because they know it's people out there that try to knock them off their feet. So, they can't do their job properly.
Shout out to all the women that stand on business. You heard? It's a lot of y'all out there. Y'all efforts don't go unnoticed.
So the next topic I want to talk about now, I don't have kids, but I see this a lot, is taking care of the kids and the double standard. Like, when men take care of the kids, we praise them. Oh, that's such a good father. But when a woman's doing the same thing, oh, she's a mother. She's supposed to be doing that.
Yes.
I hear that a lot.
Word is born.
And this in the comments. Please comment and subscribe your thoughts on this because I've always seen this.
And I have kids. And
so you can knock the conversation out the park. You start.
It's crazy because I'm gonna speak on the recent child I just had. I just had my baby girl, my little Newt. I be in the house with my daughter every day during the day while her mom is at work, doing what I'm supposed to do as a parent. I don't never want my credit. There's nothing to be accredited about because that's a parent's role. But it's crazy how like women, just people in general, but a lot of women, they just DM me every time I post. Me and my daughter, we do this. I'm doing this with my daughter. We outside. She's strapped to my chest. I get praised and accredited for it so much, but that's not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for my child. I'm spending this time with my child. But it's the simple fact that I'm getting praise for what women do on a daily basis.
That's normal.
It's because one reason I feel is because it's not normalized for a man to be in the house with a child all day. It's normalized for a woman to be in the house with a child all day, cooking and cleaning. So when women see me staying in the house cooking, cleaning, and tending to my child without her mom, it's such a shocker to them.
No, you're right.
It's such a shocker because it's
a lot of
shit. It's a lot of men that will refuse to stay in the house with
you got
child.
niggas babysitting their kids.
That's what it's being. That's what it's being called.
I've never seen that.
Once niggas tell me I gotta babysit my kid.
That should be a deal breaker right there. What the fuck you mean?
How
babysitting
are you babysitting your child? You're tending to your child as well as the mother. The mother does this all the time. And what's the crazy part is it's expected from females to be able to be a provider. It's expected for a female to be a caregiver with the child, period. From the beginning of life up to a certain point in their life.
And I think that goes back to the toxic household thing. We're taught the mother's always supposed to be there. No matter what, your mother's supposed to be there. And we give the father leeway to do what the fuck he got to do. That was good back in the day when this man was out working 9 to 5, taking care of the home. Halftime, these niggas not doing nothing. They just don't want to babysit their kids.
These niggas jugging.
Not even that. I think, okay, so women are stronger than men. Like emotionally, a woman could.
I'm gonna let you say that, but go ahead.
I was about to say, yeah.
You
can talk about it, but
stuff because at the end of the day, when men get sick, y'all motherfuckers want to cry and be weak.
Because it goes back to a mother job is never done. You always got to be a mother.
But yeah, so women can take on more than a man can. It's some men who have meltdowns because they can't handle their child. If a child is throwing up sick, like I always said, I want a man who's gonna be able to know what to do. Like my child gets sick, please. I'm not gonna say don't call me, but be able to go to the emergency room by yourself because I'm at work. And think
it's both our child. Can't do that. It's both our responsibility. Why do you think? Because this is the mother, she's supposed to do it.
Exactly.
When I have when kids come around me, I'm gonna make sure, like I will be there full time because it's not fair that one person. Seriously, like a male should have just as much responsibility as a female. I don't
honestly, especially when it comes to
it's your child,
because we help create them children. It take two to tango, and everybody know that.
It depends on the person because we could say this now. It's so easy to speak about this, but there's some men who can't take on that responsibility. So a woman has no choice. I'm sorry, like a woman has no choice. But
no, I get that, but why the double standard? Why is that acceptable?
Exactly.
What do you mean? I can't go out. You can't watch your child for a couple hours.
While I go out
you're supposed to be a mother. Why? So like, the mother got to stop their life for you to live their life?
Let's talk about it. It's the people that you're having kids with.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Because it's real
need to watch who you're having kids with.
It's real men who will take care of their responsibilities. It's men who won't, who know how to cook soup and shit for their sick kids, who know how to take temperatures, give medicine. Like, it's men who know how to do that.
Because they took the time to learn that.
It's
niggas out here that just, they're lost in the sauce. They don't want to learn.
They really just
You're the baby mother. Like, that's your job.
A lot of
I give you this money and you do everything. I come pick my baby up. Like y'all seen Don't Be a Menace when he came and picked his baby up. Niggas is picking their baby up and dropping them back off.
But this goes back to
I'm here to pick my son up.
But this goes back to how we were raised, and that's why
I'll be back next week to pick him up again.
Like, females need to stop playing house with temporary niggas or niggas that's just their boyfriends and really don't care about their kids, because at the end of the day, your kid is watching you. And as a kid, I watched my mother and my stepfather. I saw how he treated my mom. So we're observing all of these things. So it's like, okay, now a man, he grows up. how did you see a man love on your mother, take care of the family? That has a lot to do with it too. Because
no, you're right.
Your father never took you to the hospital or a doctor's appointment.
And then
mommy did it.
And then the mommy putting in the son head, oh, that's her responsibility. She the mother.
And
because she got done dirty by the baby father, so she did it on her own. So you gonna tell your son that's that bitch responsibility. She had that baby, let her take care of it.
Right. Gender roles.
It goes even.
It's not even
further than that.
A parent is a parent, exactly. Male or female. Take care of your kids.
Like women can just handle a bigger load.
Share the responsibilities.
No. Yeah, women because they always had to do it. Right. Going back, they always had to do it. Like I said, a mother job was never done. A mommy can never say no
at all
because they're not gonna see their child disappointed. But when a man don't have the bond with the child, they get and the mother ain't gonna never let the child know daddy said no. She gonna make it up somehow.
Well, I did speak to, and it's crazy how we're having this conversation. I spoke to one of my coworkers, and she said that her son asked her for a pair of Jordans, and she told, she was like, "Go ask your father." She said, "I know the father gonna say no, but I told the son to ask him anyway." So he was like, she told me, yeah, he asked the father, and he said no, and he came back to me asking. I'm like, you see, now mommy got to do it because your daddy acting like he don't got it or he don't want to buy it, but you asking me because. A lot of kids, and I don't want to go off on a tangent, but a lot of kids know to ask the mother first for a lot of things because some fathers can't go through with it, and it doesn't make them any less of a father because maybe they don't have it, but they know mommy gonna do it. It's just something that's instilled in us since the beginning of time because women were supposed to be housewives, wash your clothes, cook, take care of the kids, whatever. A husband goes out work, he's so fucking tired. So you come home and get catered to, but
in reality, it's women working 9 to 5. We're in 2021 now. Most of the time, roles have switched. It's not
truck drivers.
Yes. Bitches is truck drivers.
Yes, and we need
bitches is bodybuilders. Like
honestly, we
what?
really need to change that because men, listen, we need to be in our children's lives from the beginning. We need to be able to spend hours with our child without becoming frustrated and just passing the child off to the mom. Here, just take him. I'm out. I'm going to do what I got to do. We need to be able to take that on. Like I said, I'm in the house with my daughter every day. Every day. She wake up to me. She go to sleep to me. We need that for our children.
You're going to be so mad when that baby trying to suck on your titty.
I try to get her to latch, but she don't never latch. Like, I try to get her, like...
What to expect, Ralphie edition.
Like, the only way it gets difficult for me, because my child, she gets breastfed, so she's so used to getting breastfed, so after a while, she don't want a bottle no more. Me cutting a hole in my shirt and trying to stick it through, that shit still didn't work. Like,
so you had that baby sucking on your titty? Wait.
To a whole level. But no, I get it because it's like, but women go through so much. We gotta carry a child.
That's what I'm saying.
For 9 months.
So we as men, our responsibility, we need to take the load off of y'all. Y'all done carry this child for 9 months. Y'all done pushed a 7 to 8 pound to 10 pound baby out. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck shit like that is able to happen. But that's neither here nor there. Magic. So after that, our responsibility as a man and as a father is to take a load and the pressure off of y'all after that. Ain't no telling how long it take for women to recoup after they have a child. They not done after the next day. They ain't ready after 2-3 days later. It takes weeks. It takes months for women to be able to recoup after pushing out a fucking 10-pound baby.
Further to that, okay, that's the birth part. But now, baby 13, mommy working 40-hour job. You work a 40-hour job. Why the fuck mommy got to come home, cook, clean, but you can sit there and do nothing?
That's why they always yelling at us.
And all we doing is paying the bill.
Take out the meat.
But it's not even we paying the bills because now it's a shared household. Everybody paying the bills. So what make you different from this woman?
Exactly.
Double standard.
Exactly.
And then the woman gonna be talked about because that bitch not cleaning your house. What's she good for?
Right.
Meanwhile, she done did 2 doubles. She tired.
But like I said, it all depends on the person. That's all. It's like it's some shit that just can't be told. Honestly, it's like it's what's right. You know, you gotta be a father.
That shit ain't on you. It's in you.
Okay.
That's it.
That's some real shit.
It ain't on you. It's in you.
Okay, so we kind of touched on this while we was talking. We're gonna talk cooking and cleaning. Why is it the woman role to clean the house and cook? I got it back in the 1970s and 80s.
The 60s and 50s.
I get that, but we in 2021, everybody working, everybody got a job. Niggas not a cook now. We all watching TikTok tutorials and shit.
I cook every day.
I just want to know.
I just cooked the pot roast today.
Is this something that men were supposed to be doing when they were younger?
They were taught not to.
Because
it's going back. Yeah, it was going back. Chores. You take out the men. You take out the trash. You mow the lawn. Women, you wash the dishes. You cook the food. But now, 2020, women is taking out trash. They mowing the lawn, and niggas can't cook. Women like what stopped it?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Shit like that comes from parenting.
Right.
So whether you grew up in a double or a single parent household, that comes from parenting. My mother.
You can't blame your parents or your life.
No, you can't. But your parents teach you. Your
Your
parents teach you early. My mother taught me early on in life how to do everything. I could clean the house to the point where it looked like nobody's even been in this house. I can cook a meal for 10 people. My mother taught me all of this. Not more fungos. I cook pollo con guisado, habichuela and arroz. Feel me? I cook shit like that.
You sound like a prisoner and shit. Cause like, what the fuck?
I cook shit like that. My mom taught me how to do a lot. Right. The only thing I don't know how to do, and I'm gonna be honest, is iron and fucking do laundry.
Know how to iron. I could wash clothes, but I don't know how to wash clothes.
That was the newest thing in the house, the washer and dryer.
It's nothing wrong with that because my brother is 20 years old. You know, I took him to the laundromat and he didn't know how to function. So I'm like, damn.
Because our parents did it.
Because my mother
I'd be lost.
I do it. But still, I had to really sit and tell him, like,
I'm 30 and still.
Car, you load your clothes this way, then you take them to the dryer. If you feel like separating or you and me, you don't give a fuck about washing them together, then that's your business. But I think it's more of a, we are good at it.
But
it's but if you ain't get told, if a man didn't get told it,
my mother told me how to do everything. I was fat growing up. I was frying chicken at 11, 12. I could cook.
All right, but it's a lot of men.
It's like
you cook your ass off.
Like but it's because I don't mind cooking. Mine, you sit the fuck down. I cooked tonight. I done seen some new shit on the internet. I want to try this out.
Yeah, the only thing my mom ever told me was a man ain't got no business doing his own laundry. That's what my mom told me.
Joke time.
Anything else.
He found some shit online. I will never forget this motherfucker made baked macaroni and cheese. Let me put some hazelnut flavor in it. Who the fuck uses hazelnut?
What the fuck hazelnut going mac? I thought it was mac.
It's gonna taste
and
fire.
cheese.
He's like, oh, this shit gonna taste fire. I seen it on Facebook. It's gonna add a little sweetness to it. This ain't no
nigga put honey in that shit.
Yo,
this nigga's bugged up.
That was the nastiest macaroni and cheese I have ever tasted.
Let it bake.
Don't get me wrong.
That shit.
My mom told me how to cook, and when I first started cooking, everything was salty as fuck. I thought I was about to have high blood pressure, all type of shit.
Oh no, I was a fire cook since a young age.
And then I got it right.
It depends on what household you grow up in.
Exactly. Honestly,
I told you about your household.
My brother can't cook. That's fine, but because he didn't watch.
That nigga be cooking for himself. What you mean? He get it in.
Not
Pop.
Hell no.
Definitely not Pop.
Pop can cook. Pop can cook some shit. Nobody fuck with Pop chicken wings.
No, nothing hurts your feelings more when you in love with a nigga and he cooking for you. So you all gotta give him some fire hand after this meal. So I'm about to make baked pork chops with water in the pan. Matter of fact, it's a flat pan and he put water in it with the pork chops and he was like, yeah, just let it bake.
Motherfucker, you put butter in that bitch.
Put the seasoning on the water, let it bake. So I'm like, oh, this
thing, he talented. Yeah, this new.
Taste this shit. I'm like, you done bake what a flavor in the pork out the pork chop. He's like, put some barbecue sauce on it. I'm like, damn.
It cover it up.
But some men can't cook, but I mean, it depends on.
It's all what you willing to learn.
Right.
If you're in a relationship with somebody, you gotta learn. And it's not hard. You fuck up 1 or 2 times, third time, your shit's fire. Nobody can tell you nothing.
You already know how to go about it after that.
I remember somebody cooked the meal and they cooked all the flavor out of it. That's random, but I've never tasted yellow. You boiled that rice so much that shit was white. I don't understand. But that's another topic.
Saying it's fire.
Yeah.
I
had 2 plates.
No, my stomach growling. It's bubbling. Fuck is these motherfuckers going by?
Sidebar. I know we busy. But we should really do an episode, y'all. We're gonna really show you us because we are crazy, but we are a good time. We might be aggravating. But
we're gonna take y'all to the bar with us one night.
Literally, y'all never know when we gonna go live. We're
gonna take us to the bar.
So make sure y'all stay tuned to this page.
On him. I never forget that fateful April evening.
And he killed but that's another episode. It's another episode.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna delve into the one I know the listeners, they want to get into this. Sex. Why is it that women are consistently told that it's dangerous, ridiculous to always want to have sex or sleep with multiple partners, but for men, it's chill. Oh, you fuck how many bitches you did this? And this is at a young age.
Niggas dap you up.
Why is it?
Yo, and it's fucking crazy because being this age now, and when I be, chopping up with my mans and them and they be talking about they sexual conquests and shit, I'm gonna keep it a buck. My first question be, yo, you hit it raw, bro, or you feel me? Or did you strap up? And niggas be like,
I was drunk.
It's the nigga, you just popped your tire, bro. I can
tell
you ain't having
pissed, that's what he heard.
And then it's like, damn, so bro, and then it's that's when this come into play. How many people did you deal with? How many people did you deal with? So if she tell me, this is just for example, if she tell me she dealt with the equivalent of people I dealt with, or, a little bit less.
Why is it a problem?
Feel me? So if that's the case, then women shouldn't want to deal with me for, I'm not going to say having sex with as many women as I have. They shouldn't want to deal with me because they had sex with a quarter of amount of the men that I had sex with women like.
Let me just say, at the end of the day, I'm going to throw out a little Ronnie Ho quote, and I'm also going to keep it like,
not Ronnie Ho. Who that?
First of all, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Number one. And women, y'all stop telling these niggas the truth, because they ain't going to tell us the truth from day one. Stop that.
You just lost me.
No, because it's none of these niggas' business, just like it's none of my business, because then you're going to judge me just like I'm going to judge you. Like,
but why are we judging? We both grown.
Right,
it is what it is.
That's just you. If you a hoe, you does you, but you don't need to tell nobody that when they ask you.
No, I agree with that. Keep your business to yourself.
I feel like past
it shouldn't be frowned upon because if this bitch like to fuck people, she just like to fuck. That's her.
That means she coming to me
like
experienced. When we go and have sex with older women, we have sex with them based off of experience. We going by, damn, she 40 about to touch 50. She could suck my life away from me, nigga, and make me lose 20 pounds on this nut. She could do
that's
all this.
Graphic, sir.
But when we meet a woman close to our well, it's a couple of people's mothers, but that's neither here nor there. But when a woman that's our age, first of all, that question shouldn't even be asked in this day and age. We all about to be 30 years old.
Yeah, right.
That question
Why
shouldn't be
does it
asked.
matter?
But when it does get asked, and we've been getting praised for our sexual conquest, and we've been downing women because of all their sexual conquests, it's no difference. We gained experience. They gained experience as well.
No, they gained a name. They gained a name.
That's the sad part.
Yeah.
They get a name. Bro, that thought ass bitch, bro, this bitch been doing this, that, and the third. But when it come to men, it's, bitch, that nigga, yo, he used to fuck with so-and-so and this, that, and the third. Yo, bro, yo, you was busting down all these bitches, da-da-da-da-da.
You like, that nigga.
Why females can't get dapped up for fucking as many niggas as we fuck bitches? No, why men can't dap them up? I know women that credit me for doing what I do.
Because it's a double standard. But go ahead, Dan.
But this is a classy part of it. We have to have respect for ourselves because our body is our temple.
I knew this bitch was gonna call it a temple.
No, but like real.
Now our bodies is homeless shelters and shit.
Your dick don't stretch and get loose like my pussy can after
but
fucking
on the
vinegar do a lot.
Shit stick to our dick. But go ahead.
Pussy lips and that's it. Like what? No, but I feel like we need to have more respect. It's about morals. Like, we have to have that respect for ourselves because it's like.
But
like,
why?
Why though? Because you're a woman? Because you're a female?
No, it's just because
how you gonna be perceived?
No, it's gonna be there's a perception. Everybody's gonna call me a hoe because, but what if you just like doing it?
You need to be getting paid, and it's a that business.
I get that, right?
So, but it's like how can I go and fuck? It's 7 days in a week, and I go and have sex. Body. Exactly. It's definitely.
So is it that men just don't have the respect for their body? They can do what the fuck they want.
Yeah.
It's 7 days in a week, and I go and fuck 4 different bitches out of them 7 days. I just use 4 days to have sex with 4 different women. But it's acceptable.
We got the same risk.
Exactly.
Just more careless. Men are more careless.
And a lot of niggas don't use condoms. But what my question is about to be is, how come a lot of men can't accept women for fucking 4 different niggas in a week, and it's 7 days out?
Not even fucking falling in love with hoes, but they don't want to fall in love with a hoe. Why? It's a double standard.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I love women. Regardless of what.
I don't want no whole ass nigga. I'm sorry, and so maybe it is a double standard. Maybe that's something that I can't just get through because it's just like I don't want no whole ass nigga because when we in a relationship, what the fuck you gonna be doing?
I mean, a lot of women don't. A lot of women don't because that's when preference comes into play. That's just a preference. Like some niggas be saying, I don't want a female that dealt with niggas or had sex with niggas that I know and I interact with. And then there's other niggas that just blatantly just don't give a fuck.
That's different because
people say,
oh, if you fuck that person, you ain't got to never worry about fucking me.
Word is born. Then it's females. That won't deal with a nigga because of what they did, their sexual conquest. And then there's some that will because of a recommendation.
Let's just nip this shit in the bud right now in this talk because, it's just gonna keep going on. We could just keep.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly.
Keep your business to your motherfucking self. At the end of the day, women, don't let that pussy get loose. They said it's a recipe online.
Snap that pussy back.
And that's vinegar and water in the bathtub.
Just soaking it for a little while.
No, 3 songs to get you back to normal.
No, but that's the things that we have to worry about. Even though it don't matter, but you want to be kept together down there. Like, you want to be able to hold your pee, bitch. Because if you can't, then
bitch, what's that on your leg?
Just like men, we don't want our balls to be sagging because we can't hold nothing in them no more. Like,
I do balls checks. If it's sagging, I mean it's full. If it's not, I know you've been fucking. So what? Sagging balls normal?
No, it's about wrinkling up. It's about wrinkling up. But that's neither here nor there. This is
all right. So yeah.
This is another one.
Somewhere else. Go
this
ahead.
personal.
Yeah.
So, body shaming. This is also another double standard. Why can women specify their preference, but men can't? Before you answer, this is an example. Why can women say, oh, I want a man that's 6 feet, 250 pounds, but muscle. He has this type of occupation. He has that type of occupation. And it's accepted. But how come a man can't say, oh, well, I want a woman that does this, and I expect her body to look like that, and I expect her to weigh this much without it being considered body shaming? How come women can specify their perfect man without it being considered body shaming, but a man can't specify what he feels is his ideal perfect woman without it being considered body shaming?
Because a lot of y'all niggas' mothers is fat and bald.
And a lot of y'all fathers only got the roundabout with a baldy at the top, and he wears suspenders.
No, but order to side, men don't. Because some of these niggas' mothers be fat and bald.
Yeah.
Your grandmother got a beard.
First off, my grandmother got peach fuzz.
And you two gonna go get waxed. Your grandmother looking like your grandfather and her brother. Get the fuck out of my face. But
on seriousness,
a lot of men don't know how to say their preference without downing a woman, because I get what you're saying.
Because you can have a preference, but it's the way you say
Us
it.
women want chubby season, right? We like men who's chubby, but y'all motherfuckers not walking around saying we want a woman, it's chubby season. Y'all saying we don't want fat bitches on Facebook. It's like, oh, if you 250 and up, you a coward, baby. I'm 250.
All right, and it's a lot of women that say they don't want a nigga that's under what's the average height? 5'6".
I was about to say it's all about finding somebody that love you.
Men say weight, women say height sometimes. So why can y'all be able to say ain't a whole say money? Yeah. But why can women say, "Oh, I'm not dealing with no man that's not 5'10" to at least 6 feet or better," but men can't say, "I only want a woman that's about $150 to 180 pounds." That's body shaming still. I can't help it that I'm not 6 feet tall. I'm 5'9".
Wait, because
some women can't help it that they're not under 200 pounds.
But
and that's
find somebody that love you. Shit.
But yeah, and he right about that. But I get it. It's okay to have your preference, because this was a debate where 50 Cent said he like exotic looking women, and it's like, damn, what about us black women? Like, how do you?
Then they posted a picture of his mother, but that's different.
Yeah, like what his mother? What does his mother or any man's mother?
We were just playing. That's what they said on the movie.
Any man's mother
you talk shit
have to do with his preference, because I promise you, the women that I deal with and I see,
ugly mother taught you to love.
I don't look for my mother
and
in
your mother
women.
Still wear that same fucking Sandra. She fried a chicken around the house the Sunday.
My mother wear batas. I'm gonna keep it a buck. My mother wear batas.
I don't know what.
But
in the Spanish community, because I don't know what
how come a female could say they want a man that's 6 feet tall, but we can't say we want a woman that's under 250 pounds?
It's about how you guys
when we say women say, "I want a man." They say they specify their preferences.
I think it depends on the person, because I don't want no fat man. Nigga, I don't want no fat bitch. It is what it is. Like,
feel me? That's what I'm saying. So how can women be able to specify it and it's not considered body shaming towards men? But when men specify it, and if I was to say I don't want a woman under 250 pounds, ladies, I don't care if you was 300 pounds. I love women as long as you're beautiful and you're on the end. That's because
your preference.
No, that's neither here nor there.
But you ain't never had a fat
That's what you think. But how come women can say that?
And shit.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
I love thick women.
You said fat. 300 pounds is nothing thick about it.
Word of my mother, 300 pounds, I don't consider it thick. I consider it pleasantly plump.
All right, so we just gonna move on, because he just said 300. I know that's on a
topic that you would like to discuss, or is it
something
I want to throw out?
Go ahead,
do your thing. Yeah. Do your thing,
all right, so
please.
This is like flames. If we had sound effect, this would something like that. But this is a double.
I think it's one of these buttons.
Stop touching these people's shit. We don't got insurance.
Nothing else but But what I want to say, this is not like a gender thing. This is like race, double standard.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had this conversation, but I want to know what you guys think. Why is it that black people can call each other niggas, but white people can't use the word niggas as well?
And this is good.
With the ER?
This is good.
No, niggas.
No, niggas.
There's still people who get mad when you, like, because a lot, they say nigga too. And it's a rednecks. I'm sorry, I'm not racist at all.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Say nigger.
I'm about to say rednecks say nigger.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna let you finish.
Rednecks ain't birdie.
I'm gonna let you finish.
No, but why is it that black people can say it, but white people can't say it, or Mexican can't say it, Puerto Rican say it? So why can't be mad at you? You done said nigga throughout the podcast, and I can't be mad.
It's the context that is used in.
Okay.
It's the context that is used in.
Because I don't have none of this, because it makes me feel different. When I see somebody white saying it, it's like...
honestly, I really don't care. I got a white friend that I'm very close with, and he refused to say the N-word. He never was saying it for years. It's the context that is used in. So when I be like, yo, bro, you my nigga. We dap each other up. You my nigga.
I feel uncomfortable.
Compared to white people saying... They don't say, you my nigga.
No, but some do, though.
They say, you fucking nigger, you ignorant.
No. That's different. That's somebody really trying to hurt you. In a friend setting,
and that's how.
What up, my nigga? And that makes me feel different.
I got white friends, and I dap him. Yo, what's good, my nigga?
So if your friend,
yo, bro, what's good, my nigga?
If your friend Chad woke up to you and said, "What up, my nigga?"
I'ma dap him up and say, "What up, bloody, my nigga? What up?"
Nobody else is gonna look like.
I can't do. I'm not even gonna lie.
Whoever look at him ain't got nothing to do with him. Cause he talking to me.
Well, my personal opinion on that.
So I'm gonna defend that man, or whoever Chad, whatever my white friend name is. I'm gonna defend him.
Chaz, TSB typically did say you want to be on the episode.
We got you.
You heard, lady.
But
I'm gonna defend that friend because of GP. I understand the relationship between me and him, so I'm never gonna get offended because he not saying it to offend me. He like, yo, what's good, my nigga?
And I agree.
But out of respect, you shouldn't use it. This is me. You can have your opinion. Out of respect, you should not use the word me because I'm not gonna come to. Oh, this is my cracker friend.
So
I wouldn't. This is my crack ass cracker.
But yeah, I wouldn't do that. Exempt, and that's where we fail to realize because.
And then we normalize it. We nigga with them. We nigga with them.
People say it too.
Yeah, Spanish people say it a whole lot, and the way Spanish people say it, and I'm Spanish, it sounds crazy because it sounds like they putting that ER at the end.
Sausage, say it.
What? Nica, my nica. You know, mira, my nica. But what they say is moreno.
I don't like that either.
I don't feel me.
I don't like
they say
moreno. I'm a person. You don't gotta say the color.
Exactly.
I was working at the hospital and the patient said to me it was a moreno, and I was like, she looked at me.
They said morena instead of saying it's a negra.
No,
but I'm a human. Like, just say
that. I looked
that
at her,
person.
And she said, "Well, a black guy, like
yeah,
bitch," and that didn't make it better either because you said like me. So moreno, I feel like that's a derogatory term too, and because you could just say black. Y'all know everything else in English. I know
exactly. They say negro.
You know
they say
EBT.
negra,
You know food stand.
All of that. So why the fuck you can't use a black person, African American, Afro American
person?
Nah,
but
that
personally, I don't. As long as you're not using it in a derogatory way with me, I'm just gonna ignore it. A lot of shit.
See, I can't even because it makes. I've been in this and it make me feel some type of way. I don't know why because I know I say some crazy shit, but it's like you got one more time to say nigga, then I'm gonna say something to you because we earn the right to say that, not y'all.
It do look weird, but why are we the only ones who can say it?
We are not.
It's so derogatory.
No, I'm not challenging you, but
it's so derogatory
because we work for it.
It's one thing black people gonna do,
we gonna make a bad situation turn into a good situation.
Exactly.
So all these years you called us nigger, we took the ER off of him, added an A. Now nigga, that's how we celebrate each other.
And now we
that's
accept
my nigga.
And
my nigga doing it.
But let's move.
So what else? What other double standards we got to talk about?
Another double standard that I really feel is something that needs to be spoken about is just gender roles, period. Since we about to conclude the rest of the episode, it's just gender roles, period. It's how can we do this, but women can't do that? How can women do this and we can't do that? Women, not saying every female does it, women can ask men for money, but men cannot ask a female for money. It makes us look crazy.
You in the provider role. That's what it is.
But why can't it be reversed?
Baby girl, I'm fucked up this week. We can't even be fucked up for a couple days.
No, you could.
But women can be fucked up for months, and we take care of them for months.
But I think it's the
now when it's time.
It's the relationship you're in.
It didn't even have necessary. Let's take relationship out.
No, it's not sexual. It's not.
But it's like, yo, like I can't come to you and be like, yo, like feel me. You can hold me. I need $1. I need $1. But you could come to me and be like, yo, I need $1. And then if I be like, yo, I don't got it to give to you right now, I get downed. But if I come to you and ask you like, yo, can I get $1? Like, yo, I need $1. Feel me, there's some shit going on. I still get down.
So
I still get downplayed.
I get what you're saying, but you gotta change your circle of friends because I can come to my friend and say I'm fucked up.
No, not friends. We speaking on women that we deal with.
But you said no relationship.
Not relationship as in boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm speaking, all right, Danny, I fuck with you. We ain't boyfriend and girlfriend, but I'm hitting this. I could come to you when I want some pussy or whatever. You could come to me when you want some dick. You could come to me whenever you want.
Dick and pussy,
you could come to me whenever you want. Yeah, but you could come to me whenever you want some bread. Why I can't come to you when I really need some bread? Feel me?
All right, I get what you're saying but like JJ said, it has to be an agreement because. You know, if I'm just fucking you and we just fucking, nigga, you don't gotta do shit for me and I ain't gonna do shit for you. But I do get it because the pussy ain't free type of thing.
Dick ain't free either. She don't pay the bills where I live.
The type of dick you giving, because it's like if a dick this bitch gonna give up money. It is what it is.
Fuck the Xfinity people. I can't go and fuck the Xfinity people. I can't go and fuck the UI people. And I can't fuck my landlord. But y'all can go and fuck a nigga for your Xfinity bill.
So now it's like
you can go and No, I'm not hating. I'm asking why can't a nigga now it's black Xfinity is not a black business.
And this pussy boy supports black business.
But everybody
the great poet Meg said that shit.
No, you ain't answering my question. Exactly. You're not answering my question.
This question is
why I can't ask a female for help with my bills?
Friends, this nigga just asked me for $100.
But y'all could ask men for help with their bill, with your bills.
No, I know it's some women who give money to their men just like to help them out.
Or
but
GP.
Again, it depends on what type of relationship you're in. Because me, I know I'm selfish as fuck because of my history. Because it's some niggas who will throw in your face that you was down and you broke and you this and that. So nigga, when I'm up. And whether you up to and you need it, I'm not giving you shit. So it really depends on what the relationship
and
is
vice
with that
versa.
Person. Yeah, but I do feel like men should be able to ask women just how we are able to ask them.
Exactly.
But again, you guys are stuck in the provider rule. You shouldn't be asking me for money because y'all gotta make it happen.
But why though?
But that's just how it
why
is.
shouldn't I be asking you for money?
But
listen, yo, bro, when we was, I'm gonna put something personal before we conclude this topic. When we was roommates, I brought a bitch to the crib. I did what I did. I did what I had to do, and I left a bill on the table, and she paid it. She paid it.
I don't know who's paying for it.
I ain't even asked.
It probably ended with a
and
slap.
She paid it. Not at all. It ended with, yo, baby girl, I got to go.
His me on his arm. We ain't fucking from the previous time he made. We ain't doing none of that. We friends. Strictly friendly.
This concludes episode 3 of the God TV presents Let's Talk About It.
Please like, subscribe, and comment. Follow us all on social media.
Literally, make sure y'all DM the God TV _. Let's talk about it on Insta.
DM him about the podcast, not no dick.
Whatever she said.
See he being a good father and shit.
Let's talk about it. We done here. You heard?